Hello everybody, this is the King of Pikmin here, and I'm not sure if my voice will sound weird or not, but I'm just getting over that sickness, so yeah, anyways, I have an interesting video to talk about today, because we have some information, I guess, about Mortal Kombat X, but more just about Mortal Kombat as a whole, and this might not even be true, so just take it with a grain of salt. Now, if you guys know what a casting call is, it's a way for a company to hire actors or voice actors for a project they have. And if you know, there's a Mortal Kombat digital series scheduled to release alongside Mortal Kombat X, the game, and a casting call went out a couple days ago. Well, so-called casting call. We don't know if it's true or not. There's been no confirmation that it's true. Well, anyways, let me get on with it. This casting call went out and actually mentioned some characters, and a few of them are completely new characters that we've never seen before. So, and there's descriptions of each one of these characters. Now, I'll put them up on the screen, and I'll read some of the more interesting ones. Like, we learned some about Devora, if this is true, but we'll see. Anyways, that's besides the point. One character that, one thing I noticed right off the bat is all three of the new, completely new characters we haven't ever heard of. Takeda we already heard of because of the comic, and yeah, but I'm not gonna spoil anything there. But we already saw him in the comic. So, but then we have Salazar, Kung Jin, and Ron Tan Cho. So, and then as you see on the screen, Bo Raicho was mentioned, but we already know who that is, so I'm not gonna really go over that too much. All I can do is pray to God that he's not in Mortal Kombat X as a playable character. I think he's so dumb. But anyways, I find it weird if this is real, because three of the new characters, whether they're playable or not, whether they're just in the story or in this show or whatever, they're all just human male characters. I just don't see them doing that, you know what I mean? I see them adding more superpowered beings and stuff than just adding more human characters. For instance, Salazar is one of the names. I'll read his bio real quick. In his 30s and 40s, quiet, reserved, downcast, he is a mercenary in the service of the Emperor. Intelligent and eloquent, he sounds like he may be American. Salazar's exact origins are unknown. Born on Earth, he somehow found himself in Outworld. There he spent years wandering its vast territories, selling his amazing weaponry skills to local warlords. Now in the employ of the Emperor Kotal Khan, Salazar shows no inclination to return to Earthrealm or aid them in their present struggles. Now, reading that makes me think this isn't real, personally. I could be completely wrong, but that's just what's the point of having Salazar and Ron Tan Cho, who's an underground crime boss, when you already have Kano? What? It's just redundant, you know what I mean? Salazar, while I think he'd be cool, he just seems like a mild-mannered Kano. He serves the Emperor. Well, Kano is a mercenary, but he doesn't necessarily serve the Emperor. But so is Salazar. He's a mercenary, but he currently serves the Emperor. And he sells his weaponry skills to local warlords. I don't know, Kano, if you remember Mortal Kombat 9, he was selling stuff to Quan Chi and Shang Tsung. Well, not Quan Chi, sorry, that was completely wrong. He was selling weapons to Shang Tsung. If you remember in the Living Forest, he was selling rocket launchers and shotguns to the Tarkatans with Shang Tsung overwatching it. So adding a character like Salazar and Ron Tan Cho, who are both just mercenaries or underworld crime bosses, just seems redundant when you already have someone like Kano. But I could be wrong. They could just be characters that they're supposedly lead characters in this show, though, according to this casting call. So, but yeah, this video is already probably pretty long, so I'm gonna end it here. I just wanted to talk some about this, and I want to know what you guys think. So be sure to let me know in the comments below if you think this is real, if you think it's not real. And I mean, some of this seems like it would be hard to just make up, like Devora, for instance. But in Takeda, we already, it pretty much just says what. Oh, I completely forgot to mention this. And also, in some of these bios, it mentions that like that people work for Johnny Cage's Special Force team, which is crazy because he's an actor. And I guess when he married Sonya, if this is true, remember, if this is true, if he marries Sonya, since he married, well, actually, we don't even know if they're married, they just have a kid, but regardless, they're together, so maybe he joined the Special Forces and has his own squad now. Where does that put Jax? Because does that mean Jax isn't going to be, whatever. Like, there's so much that we could talk about, and I'll talk to you guys about it in the comments if you want, because this video is getting really long. And I don't like to have really long videos of me just talking. So, yeah, I'll put a link in the description below to the bios and everything, so you can read them yourself if you'd like. But yeah, I doubt it's real because I don't think Johnny Cage would have his own Special Forces team. If anything, Sonya would be the leader. She's already been with the Special Forces. Why would he just show up and get his own, squad? And then, like, Salazar and Ron-Tan Cho are both very redundant characters, it seems like, because they're just mercenaries or crime bosses that are selling arms to Outworld. So they'd have to be minor characters, if anything. I don't think they'd be playable if they are, even if they turn out to be real. But, like I said, let me know what you think about this, and I'll see you guys in my next video.